Hey, my name is Bo Rogers. I'm the Money Man, and I'm here with Hot Nicole, and we're going to talk about 10 tips for saving money. And what brought this on is not from my wallet because I'm already frugal. Like, I save money. Like, I like money. This is the name of the game. I'm the Money Man. I'm supposed to like money. And there's 10 ways to save money. What brought this on is tonight I had a conversation with my mom because I can see her bill. I know how much she's paying for internet. I know how much the phone and the cable is. And the justification there was, well, this is my only form of entertainment. Well, you can get this entertainment for a lower price. So we're gonna go through 10 ways on how to save money. I've done this before. You can either make more money or you can save money. I prefer to save money because it's needless spending and something that when I got into my profession, which I'm in sales, I said 3 things. I will not take advantage of old people. And I think a lot of people do take advantage of old people because they're too lazy to shop or they're set on the ways where younger people will be like, I'm not doing this. This is crummy and I'm paying way too much. Do you feel that way?
I think, no, I think people will take advantage of any money they can get. They don't care how old you are. They just want to try to make money. I think that they do hope that you'll get comfortable with something and not want to change it up because they start you off at those opening deals, but then you stay with these like cable companies for years and years, and then the price just seems to go up every year.
So let's go through this list and then we'll talk more about what my goal is to do to help save money. Number 1 is keep track of your spending. So I keep a spreadsheet on everything that I spend, and I know how much it costs for me to live on a monthly, yearly basis. I know how much I need to make. Do you know how much you need to make on a year? You know? Do you have a spreadsheet that's really cool?
I don't have a spreadsheet. No,
I got a spreadsheet. I'm going to get her to do a spreadsheet too. Separate wants from needs. I like this one because I've been saying this for a long time. There's a lot of wants. What's a need? What do you have to have?
Well, food, shelter, car to get to work, clothes.
Clothes. Food, shelter, and clothes. These are 3 things that you have to have. Everything else is a want when you're upgrading stuff. Avoid using credit cards to pay your bills. Duh, that's a no-brainer unless you want to pay like 17.17% in interest, and then you have to call Nicole to get,
your debt settled.
That's awful. You don't want to do that. Believe me, you don't. I've heard the phone conversation.
I don't use credit cards.
It's not good. Don't do it. Save regularly. You do need to have like a set-aside bank account that a certain amount needs to go into. They say to have at least 6 months for a scary day. Today was scary. When we stepped outside, it was real slippery. You know what? If I didn't want to go to work, I don't have to go to work because I've got enough money saved up to where I'm okay. Check your insurance policy is number 5 on this list. Check your insurance policy. This is so true. Every time I do a refinance for a customer, I'm going to have their insurance policy checked because most people just kind of blow it off, forget about it, and they're going to go up 5% a year and there's nothing you can do about it because the cost to rebuild this house is that much. That's not true. Like my insurance policy this year went down from last year. I didn't get a new roof. Nothing really changed. Hell, I thought it was going to go up because of all the water bursts from last Snowmageddon, but it didn't. So ask me about that. I've got some people that can help you with your insurance policy, but you also want the right coverage. I'm not your insurance guy. I'll get you to an insurance guy. The next one is be careful about spending a significant amount of money on a periodic purchase. So is that reoccurring bills is what they're talking about?
Well, the examples they're giving are on like gifts and vacations. So still have a plan on how much you want to spend, like when you go, still budget your vacations. My dad taught me how to budget. Every day I was only allowed to spend a certain amount of money when I was younger, when I would go like on swim team trips and stuff. And so once that money was gone for that day, that was it. So you either banked it or I think he even put them in separate envelopes for each day, but you still need to budget on your vacations, just not like, it's not one of those, treat yourself every day.
So number 7 is cut or downgrade services, and that's what we're going to talk about. So I used to pay $150 or $170 a month on cable, phone, and internet. Did I ever use the phone? No. I've got a cell phone and everybody's got my cell phone number, so I mean, that's easy. Internet, I do use. Cable TV, I kind of used a little bit. I do like to be able to record TV in case I miss it, rewind it back, but is that worth an extra? Let's see, my bill is now down to $57 a month just for cable because I got antennas and you suggested that, and it was a great suggestion because every time I turn on the TV and I'm watching something, I'm like, this is absolutely free. This is great. And I found a way that you can record TV. You can rewind it. You can record it. You can watch it. It was ultra cheap. I think I ended up spending like $50 to get this box that allowed me to do it, that had the interface. And then I paid like $30 to have a terabyte of recording service. A terabyte. And it also works on my iPhone too. So if I want to download pictures, it was a great way to where I downgraded services, and I want mom to do the same thing. So I started looking to see what bundle plans would cost. Now she does have really good internet. She uses the phone still, and she also has a lot of cable channels. So I looked up in Carrollton, because my mother lives in Carrollton, what would be the good service or a good service to have. Spectrum offers a deal. So mom's paying $325. Spectrum offers a deal at $164.97, which gives you the internet, the phone, and TV, along with a recording device, which also includes HBO Max, Showtime, NFL Network, Stars, TMC, and Stars. What is that?
Stars Encore. They like combine the two.
Stars Encore.
Encore's awesome.
So
it's like Ion.
all together, so she could split her bill in half, just by shopping service. I think they're taking advantage of an older lady. In this case, Frontier won't deal with you. Like, I tried to deal with Frontier because I really liked the service. I didn't want to change, but they wouldn't deal with me. After Verizon used to deal with me, but Frontier wouldn't. So downgrade your service. Something else I thought about was cell phone service, because that's quite expensive too. So I went in and I looked up reliable cell phone services, who gets the best deal, and what does it cost. So Mint Mobile got a rating of 9.8. People are happy with this service. It's unlimited service from $15 per month, free mobile hotspots, 4G and 5G coverage. And so I got to thinking, like, oh, it's got to be really spotty. Like the map's got to be terrible. They use T-Mobile's freaking towers. Like, the map is covered. It's the same thing that I've got now that I pay, my mother actually pays my phone bill. Shh, don't tell anybody. But it's the way it worked. And it's $60 a month. But this is $15 a month. Did you see that? Starting at $15 a month. View plans. I think the real unlimited internet and phone plan with unlimited text messaging was $30 a month. Unlimited. If you only did 15, it's 25, 10 for 20. I mean, this is a great deal. I'm going to look into this once my phone is totally paid off. I mean, there's no sense in paying $60 a month. So that would be downgrading services. Is there any other services that I downgraded? I think those were the internet, and that was definitely one that was big. I always shop insurance. Yeah. And Amazon's not always the cheapest, by the way. I found that out too. And downgrading services. All right, so next, we're going to cut and downgrade services. That's number 7. Trying to lower your energy bill is number 8. I can't shop because I've got CoServe, and CoServe's really not bad. There's people out there that'll tell you different, but I've heard what other people's bills are, and they're tremendous compared to what I'm paying, so I'm happy. Consider signing up for online bill payment. If there's a discount to be had, what does that hurt? You're going to pay it anyway, right? Mm-hmm. So do that. Cut down on takeout ordering. Nicole, what's for dinner tonight?
Ooh, actually making nachos. We're doing something not super fancy. with some fresh oatmeal cookies. I made some cookies for you.
And it's great. So we don't have takeout costs. And what do you think it probably costs to put all that together?
Oh, not much.
I think $5, $10.
Maybe $5, but
and it's gonna feed both of us. And I got
it's
cookies
not much.
for a
But
week.
we don't eat out much. Most of the time, if he wants something, I'll figure out how to make it before we'll go out for it.
Make sure it
Challenge
tastes
accepted.
better too. Challenge accepted. So let's find ways to lower your bills. I mean, this doesn't even talk about mortgage and other things like that, but these are simple ways or simple tips to lower what you're paying or to save money. Let's do it. Why not? Call me up if you need tips or suggestions. We'll see you when we see you.